I've got just a couple of updates for you today. I'm going to keep it kind of short and we'll get to it right after this. Hello my friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks Workshop. It is Thursday, June 22nd. Well, not only is June mostly over, but the year is nearly half over. I can't believe it's gone by this fast. Thursday reminds me that tomorrow we will have our shop talk at 8 a.m. and it will be the first shop talk with the brand new internet fiber optic service. So it should go off without much of a hitch. The only throttle at this point is the speed of my present PC that I'm using, and it is a little throttled. So I'm working to optimize it and or deciding what to do to replace it, whatever, because we will be doing live shows more often now. As I told you yesterday, we have decided to do a live show on the last Thursday of every month. So please mark your calendars, please mark your smartphones. You can set them up for recurring events. Often you can set them for like the last day of the month or something, or the last, Thursday or whatever. So you should be able to make it automatic on your smartphone, I think. I have a little update on the project. If you remember when we dug out all the stumps in the front yard, well, here's a little short video that I took this morning just showing you what that looks like now. I thought I'd show you what it looks like where we dug out the big stumps. Pretty much all evidence is gone. Sidewalk seems to be holding fairly flat. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So almost no evidence of the stumps there. The grass is a little thin yet, but it's getting better. As you can see, that looks pretty good. It's just about healed. There's a little bit of thinness to the grass. It needs to thicken up a little bit, but after a few cuttings, that'll look just fine, I'm sure. I didn't make any progress on the horse trailer yesterday. I spent the morning with talking to our visitors that were here. And after they left, I went to lunch and hit the wall. I literally just crashed and slept most of the afternoon. Then I got up and gave Cash his guitar lesson, and Cash is making some real good progress. I'm glad to see that we finally got over that hump, I think, and he's doing really well. There is an outside chance, I'm not trying to put any pressure on him, but there is an outside chance that next week we'll take a video of him picking and singing his new song, and he'll actually be playing lead and singing and of course strumming as well. But he's made some real good progress, so I'm real happy with where we're at there with Cash. My heartfelt prayers and thoughts go out to those folks that were stuck on that submarine. It's really not a submarine, it was a submersible. It's just one of those deals that dives down to where the Titanic was located, and there's 5 people that were trapped on that thing. It's been more than 90 hours that they were trapped. The way I understand it, the oxygen is just about gone, if it isn't already gone. And of course, they don't know if it was a implosion or anything. They just know that they lost communications with them very early on, around 90 minutes into the dive. So it's not looking good. It's very bleak. Possibilities of rescue at this point, from my perspective, this is just me talking, but it's more likely a recovery option than it is a rescue option at this point. If you stop and consider the difficulty, the deepest rescue that's ever been done, according to the information I saw, was around 1,000 feet deep. Well, this is somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to 13,000 feet deep. So it's not very likely that they'll be rescued, unfortunately. There's always hope. There's always a possibility if things go better than were expected, which I have to say it's pretty unlikely, but if that happens, there's still that hope. And so people are still holding out hope, and of course I am, and hoping that it's going to go well. But if you haven't followed that, it's all over YouTube in terms of video news. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you bright and early tomorrow for that new shop talk with the new fiber optic service. Please put in comments of today's video, anything you'd like me to discuss tomorrow. If there's anything new you'd like me to add to shop talk, do that. You know, just anything you can think of, we'll try to cover it tomorrow. Thank you very much.